Go out 32. Go!
Far from where the Steelers' former homes at Three River Stadium, Forbes Field once stood, we are at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Let it give me massages. These niggas can't see me on parlay from out of the apartments. Had your crush on my wood like a carpet. I know I can spit, but she sloppy. Had some pain on me and she robbed it. YouTube and chill, watching the park.
The kicker Chris Boswell has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh.
Gotta keep you some beat that you march with.
The lane opens here. He's past the 40.
Go with the floor, just stop. You don't force shit when you got options. I don't shit with niggas on that hot shit. They put pin attention.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Man, we're crazy. We gon' stop it. Like my problem solver, ready to shot.
They'll start on the ground with Hubbard. Good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. Second and 10.
I'm Tarzan, she Jane, nigga. We the feel that I can hang with you.
Right back to Hubbard.
Nigga, you don't see me crying.
Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
Strong run there as Hubbard makes his way down inside the 15. There's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. Give up the middle, Hubbard. And he stopped immediately there. Credit the tackle to Ron Thornhill. Now it's second and 10. Young going to give to Brooks. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. Now Young. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That's crazy.
Well, it's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
And his kick is indeed good. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. Well, they moved the ball well there on the opening series. Running game was in sync. They were knocking on the doorstep, but ultimately, Charles, they'll have to settle for the field goal.
Well, they certainly were moving it well and give this defense a ton of credit. Finally dug their heels in and forced the field goal. That's what it is, game partner. Will this offense look back at this drive and think to themselves, if we'd gotten 6, we'd be in a better spot.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll take us to the end of the first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Now run straight.
Let's go, man.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9. Working from the gun, Rodgers.
Oh, my.
And he is caught. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays. 3-4 defense, and that O-line really dominated the D-line on that play.
And think of it this way. With a 3-4, you have a natural bubble over each guard because those guys don't have defenders over them. Oftentimes, if you want to run up the middle, they can get upfield and get on the linebackers right now, and that gives the running back a heck of a chance
come on, man.
Secondary.
Hell no.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Hell no.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. A handoff for Warren. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
It's 3rd and goal.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's got it.
I didn't even
And he takes
do that. They
us
made
down
me
to
do that
about the
fucking
2
shit.
before going out of bounds. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They'll try and run for it. And he's in.
What?
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Jalen Warren punching it in from a yard away. And the Steelers take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. A trick shot on the extra point, but it is good off the left upright. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Okay, right?
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs.
Down. 45, right.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a 2nd and 5. Here's Young. Looking for Sanders.
Oh, then let him get that.
And the Steelers will
No!
take over here just shy of the 30. But just a lot going on there in the middle of the field, and this one winds up a turnover.
Yeah, the running crossing route here, and the idea of it is to get defenders confused about who to go with. But if you throw it too early, sometimes it's your quarterback that gets confused, and here he throws it into coverage and gets it intercepted.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. Now a timeout taken.
See it.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Second down and 3.
At the 36-yard line.
Here's Rodgers to throw.
Oh, but we don't pick that.
Complete on the deep ball.
And I think he was a little surprised to see the ball sitting out there like that. That's a ball he had a chance to come away with, but it winds up an incomplete pass.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. Flush to his right. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And it's picked up by the Panthers.
Get up out of there.
Off to the races down the right side.
Hey!
But they will not be able to capitalize as time is
Bro,
run
this
out
shit.
here on the first
Good.
half of
This is just a
play.
trap. I'm good.
That's it for the first
I'm
half.
starting to
Two
see
more
it.
quarters to go.
Two
We'll have
colors
plenty more to
coming out,
see
man.
after the break.
Matthew Wright to kick off for Carolina.
So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Their own 26-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Now, this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? Let's see if they can do it on this drive. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
As a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now Rodgers. Got his man, it's Warren. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And this drive will start in enemy territory as that gets out of bounds on this side of the 50.
46-yard line.
Ready. Black 40. Cut.
Straight ahead with Hubbard. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 52 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Let's go. Ready.
First down, they'll stay on the ground with Hubbard. And he powers through the first lane, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
I
Well, in
went
any event,
cheese.
the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Young will set to throw. There's a short throw caught by Sanders. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing, Young. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have themselves another
ain't getting
first
nobody
down
from
as the
Carolina
tackle's
now.
made at the
Ain't gonna run
Steelers'
cheese.
16.
And the Panthers first down.
That's great.
Young to throw it. Takes
Hey,
a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
crazy too.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
It's second down and 10.
Come on, 30, right, set, hut.
To the air once more, Young. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
That's it.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
And it's third down.
Go ready. Ready?
Now here's Young. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick.
Bro.
And the Steelers force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
And a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
Let's go, man.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4.
That's all right. Let's go.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
319. Hey, 626.
To throw is Rodgers.
Let's go.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
They want to keep playing me.
Chris Barnes
On offense.
coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th. On is the punter, Johnston, now as he sends this one away.
Oh, man.
And
Let's
he'll be
go.
out just a yard
That's all
or
right.
two shy of the 30.
They ain't want to run.
34 yards
Jeez.
on the return. But for a moment, looked like he had a shot to go all the way. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Black, 95. Set.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll drop that down to Hubbard. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Looking to throw, Young. That one complete to Ligon. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Panthers have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. Now this will frustrate a coach right here. The flag is out before they get off the extra point. And this is going to be a delay of game. The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 10-7.
Steelers 7. Matthew Wright to kick off for Carolina.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Oh.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
A gain of 3.
2nd and 6 coming up.
Second down at the 39-yard line.
Throwing is Rodgers.
Let's go.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside. Probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that
Hey,
And
bro.
he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Less than 2 to play.
Oh,
with just
my
a field goal
God,
separating
dog.
these two sides.
What?
Warren will try the right side.
Man, they playing me, dog.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Running
Let's
route
go,
to
man.
Warren.
Let's
And
go.
he's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. What can they draw up now? Time to find out on a 3rd and 8.
Down and 8.
To throw is Rodgers.
Let's go.
Get a throw away. He's taken down. Tershawn Wharton in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Partner, you absolutely cannot take a sack in that situation. Now, it's also 4th down.
Back north.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Too far for a field goal. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Now Rodgers got to have this one. Going for Metcalf on the deep
Let's
ball.
go.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it
Go,
over.
dog.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining.
Go.
And that
Try to
will
fight
force
me,
a
man.
turnover on downs. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great. Because I think on he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
No sad. Resilience. Yeah, I go resilient. Yeah.
Yeah, look for me a little painkiller, 5758 with a frame, nigga. By myself with the same.
Run out many times
Ain't
up
too
on that.
deep like Dame Lillard. Lord won't bless no lame niggas. You ain't watch your steps, you James, nigga. We're gon' make it hard then. I don't want no pause then. Give me a broad then. Let it give me massage.